Hey, it's Gigi. Come on in and let's cook. Now, I told you in an earlier video that I was making some cornbread, and so I'm going to make some green beans to go along with that. Now, I'm not fixing fresh green beans today. I'm going to use some fresh cut green beans, Del Monte brand. I like to run them under water, rinse all the sodium and everything that they have it in the can. I just like to rinse them and start from fresh. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to, don't judge me, but I'm going to put a little bacon grease in my pan, a little or a lot. It's just a flavor enhancer, so I like to say, always save my bacon grease. And I know some people keep it on the counter. I keep mine in the refrigerator. So we're gonna let that bacon grease melt in the bottom of our pan. And get out some seasonings. Let's see what I want to use. I want some black pepper, and I want some salt, a little bit of salt. I like to use the pink Himalayan salt, but I also have sea salt. It just depends on what I grab out of here. I am going to use, if I can find it, a little right there in front of me, a little onion powder. And let's go ahead and put our green beans in. Washed my hands when I washed my green beans. Just something about a sizzle in a pan. Add a little black pepper. Now, I'm just one of those cooks. I season to taste, and I'll start with a little and then a little onion powder and a little salt, because the bacon grease is going to give it a lot of flavor. But I'll do a taste test, and if it needs more, I'll add more. But right now we're just getting them on and gonna let them cook. I will probably add a little, once these get to cooking well, I'll probably add a little bit of broth to them and just let them cook down. But that's all there is to it. And when these get done, we'll come back and give them a taste test, okay? See you in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. The green beans are cooking on the stove. And as I mentioned in an earlier video, I'm going to make some coleslaw to go with our roast, potatoes, green beans, cornbread. So I'm just going to show you, it's just a simple, plain, basic coleslaw. That's how we like it. So I'm just going to cut some cabbage up. Well, my Matt's gonna slide with me. Okay, I don't need to make that much because it's just me and my husband. So I think we'll just do half of this small head. And as you can see, I've got my Ninja out. This is what I use. This is what works for me. It's quick and it's easy, and it's probably going to be very loud for a moment, but if it's too loud, I'll turn it off and come back. So I just cut it up in chunks and I drop it right down into my Ninja. that quick and easy. Probably still making too much, but hey, my husband loves coleslaw. He could eat it every single day. So we'll have it for leftovers tomorrow. And then I just put one little carrot, not like a lot of carrot, just a little for color. And let's give this I've got this little mat up under my towel, and that's what's making everything slide around. So I'm gonna just sit that out of the way. Okay, I'm just gonna pulse it. That's it, guys. See how quick and easy that is versus standing there and grating a head of cabbage. I am gonna make sure that I didn't leave any big chunks on the side. Give it one more go. And that's it. Pretty quick and easy, huh? Every now and then there'll be a real fine piece of lettuce that may not, lettuce, listen at me, cabbage that doesn't want to blend up, so I just take it out. Okay. Pour it up in the bowl. I'll show you in just a second. You might can't see it from this far off, but how it just puts that one little tiny carrot, just put little specks of orange throughout the coleslaw. Trying to get as much of it out as I can. See if you can see those little specks of orange in there from that little tiny carrot. Let's move that out of the way. Get some salt and pepper. Y'all, we're gonna have a good supper tonight. Roast, potatoes, carrots, and onions. Pan of cornbread, green beans, cooking on the stove behind me, coleslaw. Haven't decided yet because this may be plenty, but I'm contemplating even making some deviled eggs. Don't know yet, don't know yet. Okay. I just kind of eyeball it. I guess I should have measured so I could have told y'all, but that's about a half a cup right now, so we'll see. And that was a half of a head of cabbage, but it was a small head, so I feel like this half a cup to a half a head of cabbage is probably going to be plenty, but if it's not, I'll make that judgment call once I get it all combined and mixed up really well. Like I said, my husband loves coleslaw. He honestly would be happy if I made it 2 or 3 days a week. He wouldn't care. Yeah, I think that's going to be plenty. So this is the size cabbage that I had, as you see, and I just cut it in half. So for that half of a head of small cabbage, I used about a half a cup of, yeah, and sometimes with cabbage, you know, you make a mess. But, yep. I think a half a cup of, and as I told you before, I'm a blue plate girl. It's the only mayonnaise I use, so that's what we're using. I do think I'm gonna put a little bit more black pepper. And guys, that is it. There you have it. Coleslaw. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy. I know a lot of people like to dress it up with, you know, celery seeds, sugar, whatever, but we just like plain old Southern style coleslaw. That's just how we roll. So anyhow, thank you so much again for joining me in my kitchen. It's always a lot of fun to get to come in here and talk to you while I'm cooking and fixing something. Just seems to make the time go by faster and makes it a little bit more joyful in the kitchen when you join me. So I appreciate you being here. And do me a favor, if you like this video, could you give me a thumbs up, a like, or a heart, and share this video with your friends, and maybe they'll enjoy it too. And as always, I thank you. I appreciate you being here and following me. And until next time, go out and be a light. Share some kindness and some joy with others. We all need a little bit of kindness. It's hard for a lot of people. I mean, there's some hard times right now, and especially in the kitchen, in the groceries. Everybody's struggling to pay for groceries, and so go out and be a blessing to somebody. If you know somebody's in need and you can offer a hand and you can be a help to them in need, be a blessing to them. That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to be a blessing to others. So anyhow, until next time, this is Gigi. Bye, y'all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.